Yeah, I know. I was upgrading my people. And start up the swing. Hopefully, we ain't got no damn snow. Hopefully, I give you a better game than I did last time.
We are about
And I
15
was
miles
fucked
south of
up,
downtown
boy.
Buffalo at Bill's Stadium in Orchard Park.
Good luck, bro.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. This was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now they try the right side here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And to give this time to the tailback. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal of the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this time, he is in. A great play there. Is a Roman touchdown in the air. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Bills nothing.
Maybe August, September.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Marshall now, the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Back over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll look to throw right away. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
He's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis, but it'll be 2nd down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They'll set up the throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try to apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Just a 25-yard punt. Now was hoping for by any stretch. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. It's a gain of 11 yards on top and produces a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Bills nothing.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
2-yard line.
Here's Allen. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They move the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
The name of the game is always down on that side. That is a long walk. It really is. That's what the year to the That's like, but the honest be talking about something. Because I've been trying to cross the street.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, he didn't know what he was doing. No.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
They got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't called before.
No, I'm in an O-line lead.
Trying to get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shape things?
Yeah, well, we all know each other.
Realize it hasn't.
But it's 31 other teams. It's somebody like me. And we all building our team. We're in year 3 right
Touchdown
now.
of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
I'm 2-4 right now. I had the coach, but when this shit happened, when my mama dropped out,
Something special.
I need a distraction and shit. So I joined back and my team is going.
Bailey now to kick it away after the
I'm building this team up though. They got some nice young pieces.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for and take
But
it.
yeah.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate
They
the
gonna
defense
keep
making some
talking.
changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just
I know.
absolutely
They
go
gonna
the opposite
keep
direction.
talking.
They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I think y'all gonna
Change it
keep
up until
talking.
they showed me a reason to do so.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, and a quick throw here that's complete. And they bring it to the ground just shy of
Where's Nate
midfield.
having y'all over?
15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Finding Knox there, complete.
Can I get fleet there,
He's
kid?
inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And what a nice example there of the tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And again, it's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. And they get this one at the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. An open man, that's C.J. Uzama. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he gets to the ball.
That's complete, right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up a first down.
You know what's funny?
They run here with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one rolling. We're mounted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
They go on first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, one pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your base board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
I didn't even know.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got it at the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let him a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Now this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and pull up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Left side, and it's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
New England.
She told me my eyes were too bad for
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
I think this defense is still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
And she popped herself into me, and she took all her family talking about my husband and his
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
The Patriots 1st down.
1992, something like that, years ago. It was like somebody cut me off on the highway and I lived all over my stuff. So I trained to be the best at doing something like that. So I can be the best so I can get on the show. And I was so lucky to like something like that. Like, oh, it was like,
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up and have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
I got 2 of them. I'm good.
About the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that gets behind you. That's the Cardinals center. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
What?
This is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see the running back out of the backfield widen, he heads towards the flat first. Oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. 20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Justin Pugh, the left guard that time with a flag. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. On play action, Allen under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line, and these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case,
yeah, go back Tuesday.
In the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
2 days in a row, Monday and Sunday.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis.
I'm doing nothing.
Surprise, that cover was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. corner is like the Autobahn.
Oh, sorry.
Just flying by, and these corners been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against
I was trying to see if you went in there or not.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they
Absolutely. Did Mama tell you how to get COVID tested?
For what?
Because I was in the hospital and I had symptoms. Because everything is symptomatic.
Okay.
But the lady literally shoved the thing so far up my nose and started burning and stinging. You know how you can smell different stuff when you smell stuff in your nose or whatever? That's what it was. It was so painful.
What happened?
I feel like my nose should have been bleeding or something.
Oh,
Like I felt like she cut me. It hurt.
The Pats at
And she didn't do my strap test right. I could have strap on right now. And we would know if she didn't do it
in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, inside give. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. He finds his way to the secondary again on this drive. They want to try to get him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? Third level run. First level being the D-line and linebacker. Second level and the secondary the third. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wick.
Come on, man. This book. Wow.
It is going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Fucking bullshit, dude.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. They go right back to Singletary, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run on first down with Moss. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
operating from the gun. Allen. Flush to his right. And his pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen escaping the pressure right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do...
Come on, man. He bailing this dude out.
With our referee.
Wow, that's fucking crazy.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Going with Morris on the ground. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Singletary. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Allen. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight right there. If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now, answering to the field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. With extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we're watching them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. Past the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And the lead is now 13.
Big The score, Bills 34, Patriots 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Dante Fowler in on the stop. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And it's 3rd down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in. Touchdown. A great effort there. 57 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Marshall now, the return. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And the Bills will move the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Singletary again.
Come on.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll run on first down. It's Moss, and they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Thank you. Thank you. Said thank you.
Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Buffalo, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.